1-866-95-PATRIOT, 957-2874. All right, let me get to the calls here. Trey, Mississippi, you're on the Wilkow Majority. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was just calling to say you've been a little bit of a hypocrite yourself by saying liberals are hypocritical.
I'm being a hypocrite by pointing out the obvious hypocrisy of the American left. Do tell.
Okay, well, first of all, for about 2 years now at least, you guys have been saying that this war is Obama's war.
Okay.
Also,
I know. Hold on. That doesn't make it hypocritical. It's like saying this economy is his economy. He is the president of the United States. Yes, the Libyan war is the war that he started. He inherited 2 wars. That is true.
Oh, but no, you all have actually said that the Afghan war is his war now. And you also,
if he's the commander in chief, then yes, it is a war that he inherited.
Okay, all right, okay, and also, you guys whenever we bring up our quote unquote Bush files, you guys say we're living in the past and stop blaming Bush. For
Bush files. Who's you guys and who are the you guys and who are the quote unquote we?
Okay, when liberals bring up things in the past about Bush,
like what?
That made it, like his bad economic policies, for one.
Okay.
When we bring up those things to explain to people why the economy is bad now, you guys say, "Oh no, you can't use that old information."
I've never said that. If you've got historical fact and you're citing it, who's to claim that you're living in the past? That's how you build a timeline.
Okay, and my last thing is that you guys said the terror.
You keep saying you guys. Who are you guys?
I don't keep saying the right wing.
Okay, the right wing. Okay.
I don't mean you personally. I'm sorry about that. The right wing constantly states that what they're saying now that the torture techniques worked.
Yeah, the Associated. No. Hold on, sir. The Associated Press is saying that. I have the article right here. You want me to read it to you?
Are you saying the right wing isn't saying that as well?
Well, if you're nominating me, the official spokesman of the right wing for the moment, it says right here in the Associated Press, the fact that the right wing or me is saying it is irrelevant. The Associated Press is reporting it, sir.
Okay, they're reporting that. They're also reporting that information came from other places as well.
I don't know where you're getting that from. Hold on. I'm going to give you the quote from the article here. Shortly after the September 11th, 2001 terrorist attacks, detainees at the CIA's secret prison network told interrogators about an important courier with the nom de guerre Abu Ahmed al-Kuwaiti, who was close to bin Laden.
Okay.
I don't know how much more clear you can get that the information came from the CIA so-called black site prisons. Now, where are you getting that the information came from other sources?
I've read articles as well that said that information has been said. A couple of people have gave them that information about the courier. But my point is...
Okay, wait, hold on a second here. Let's do this like two intelligent human beings. Where did you read these articles?
I read them last night somewhere on the internet. I'm driving right now, so I'm a little bit...
Okay, I mean, you could give me a hint here. Was it MSNBC? Was it Reuters? Was it UPI? Do you remember where? Or did you read it on a blog?
I really don't know.
Okay.
I really don't know.
Well, that's fine that there might be, quote-unquote, hold on. That's fine that there might be articles that, quote-unquote, state that the information came from other sources. The lion's share of the information directly linking the courier to bin Laden came from the CIA black site prisons. If you've got a complaint about that, take it up with the Associated Press.
Okay, and that's fine too. But my point is that when if Obama has a policy that he enacts in 2009, and it hasn't, and the 2010 has come and that policy isn't bearing fruit, you guys call it a failure. But if Bush gets some intelligence information in 2005 and it doesn't bear fruit until 2011, you guys are saying that proves torture works. I don't understand.
Hold on a second. Obama campaigned on closing Guantanamo, did he not?
He campaigned on Guantanamo. He signed an executive order to close Guantanamo.
Yeah, but it's not closed.
Because Congress won't let him close it.
Congress won't let him close it. If he signed an executive order, then it should be closed. He's the commander-in-chief.
Well,
it's run by the United States Navy.
I don't remember exactly how, but Congress has blocked.
Now, Congress blocked funding to bring the prisoners to the United States.
Okay. Well, fine, and that's how they blocked them from closing Gitmo.
But it's the Bush-era policy that actually got the information. There's no disputing that, sir. It was Democrats who said we should. No, hold on, sir. We have to get this right. Democrats were against the opening of Guantanamo. They were against enhanced interrogation techniques. Nancy Pelosi claimed that the CIA was never briefed her, even though we know that's a lie. They were against waterboarding. They were against black site prisons. They were against the quote-unquote outsourcing of terror. Yet, in the year 2011, when Obama's being credited for quote-unquote getting bin Laden, he didn't get him without the use of the Bush-era policies that he campaigned against, sir.
So if I'm listening to you correctly, you're saying that if it takes 7 years after getting some intel, 7 years ago we tortured somebody and got some intel, and it's just now started to work.
Well, two things didn't help. That our supposed ally, Pakistan, had the guy sitting there all this time and pretended that they weren't harboring him, and that thanks to newspapers like the New York Times detailing how we were tracking bin Laden, it's no wonder that we lost bin Laden.
I couldn't hear that.
Okay. Thank you very much for the call. You have a nice day now. 1-866-95-PATRIOT. Let's